Hello everybody, this is one of our videos. My name is Adrian Herrera. I'm over here with a cruise with Executive Director Frank Hanserd Jr. And I just want to ask, and people had, tell me to ask this question to him, say, why he decided to choose customer choice marketing. So Frank, if you can answer that question for everybody.
Yeah, why I chose consumer choice marketing is pretty simple, guys. I was looking for leadership, real leadership. I was looking for a company that had good PR, which is public relations, and basically stood behind everything that they said they were going to do. And I was looking for longevity, okay? And most important, I was looking for a great aggressive compensation plan that will pay me truly what I am truly worth and not change the compensation plan once you hit certain levels to benefit the company and take away from the little guy that made the company. So when I looked at CCM, I took a good long look at it. As you guys, many of you guys know, I've been in the MLM industry for over 20 years. So obviously, if there was a better company, I would be doing it. It's not a day that doesn't go by that I'm approached by these fly-by-night companies, pills, potions, lotions. Not a knock to them. I have a lot of respect for them. But again, every week somebody's starting a new pill, potions, lotion company. And hey, if that's your niche, that's great. But timing is everything. And right now, you have to follow deregulation. And for those of you guys that's looking for opportunity, I will say this here. I will say this to you, is that if you're looking for opportunity, you want to look for what's going on right now, what's happening. Where, just to give you guys a recap, in the 70s, the airlines were deregulated. Well, in the 80s, which is an $80 billion industry, the telecommunication industry was being deregulated. So now, here we are in the new millennium here, right? And energy is now being deregulated. So it's a no-brainer, of why I got involved. So again, the credibility, the company, and integrity was crucial, and the leadership. And most important, the compensation plan is very aggressive. And is designed for, you to win so you can better provide for you and your family. Now, let me tell you, there's companies out there, and I'm not going to name any of them because I think all competition is healthy. But in reality, when you look at actually consumer choice marketing, we have no competition. Here's why. Because when it comes to products and services, we're like the Walmart of all products and services. We've got everything you need and then some for the great price. Number two, when it comes to energy, we have the largest footprint, which is 30 states and looking to have a lot more here real soon. So again, a lot of companies out there say, well, we do this, with the biggest. Well, folks, let me tell you something. The biggest is not always necessarily the best. But let me tell you something. Integrity is everything. That's what you want to look at. So when I look at a compensation plan, it has to be designed for me to win, as I stated, number one. Number two, when you look at a company, this is what you want when you make your decision, okay, is that you want good money up front, right? Because instant gratification, that's a fact. Then you want some decent money in the middle for the products and services. But then when it comes to the back end, you want great residual income. Why? Because one day you want to walk away, let's say perhaps from recruiting, and you want your residual income to get bigger and bigger and bigger. Well, if you have a company that's limited with products and services, that's not going to happen for you because you don't have enough products and services. Secondly, well, getting back to what I'm saying here, if you have a company that's top end heavy and back end light, let me explain. They pay you a few more dollars up front than CCM. I'm not impressed by that. Here's why. Because every professional networker knows that the more you pay up front, okay, they pay you up front, the less you're going to get in back. So what does that mean? That means you're going to forever have to recruit. That compensation plan is a turnoff to me. It does not do anything. And third, and most important here, I hear people always, saying that, well, my company is listed with NASDAQ and we're on the stock exchange. Let me tell you something. That's a turnoff to me as well. Because you guys use it for credibility and say, yeah, that's fine and dandy. But here's the problem with that. See, investors control that company, which means if I'm investing in a company, you better maximize my profits, right? My investment. I want the return on my investment. So what does that mean? Well, what it means for the little guys like the networkers, well, they're usually going to take the hit because, you have the investor that's invested money. He wants to get paid the biggest share, the lion's share. But this is the thing. You're the one doing all the man work, the footwork, the hard labor. And he's making out. Well, that's not fair. So don't get caught up with, oh, I'm on the NASDAQ. No. I will say something. Look, to me, that's not important. See, I love CCM because, again, I told you because of the integrity. But they're privately owned and they're debt-free since day one, which means they're not controlled by investors. I love that. So what does that mean? That means my income can go like this. and it can never, ever, and will never be controlled by, investors. So that's what I looked at when I looked at CCM. And again, the integrity is just incredible. As Adrian stated earlier, we're sitting here on an all expenses crew paid for by CCM Consumer Choice Marketing. While a lot of people out there busting their butt getting ready to go to work or working now, we're having fun. So if you're looking at opportunity, remember, you look at the trend, what's going on. Energy is the last commodity to be deregulated. It's a $750 billion industry. So you can join us or you can watch us. It's your choice. So again, when it comes to competition, we really have none, because I will say it like this here. When it comes to energy, CCM is like the broker. We have many providers. We're not limited to one like all these other companies, Jess and I would say it. They're limited to one, okay? We're not restricted. No handcuffs. Number two, products and services. Over 65 different cable companies. AT&T, Sprint, Verizon, T-Mobile, Cricket. You look at Net10, Boost Mobile, Virgin Mobile. Folks, we got the cell phone companies. Okay? So I just want you to understand where we're at. See, some people out there, when they look at opportunity, they get all hyped and excited about these cell phone companies. Well, I look at it like this here. If you're going to look at an opportunity and you want to do cell phones, wouldn't you want to do it with a company that's not limited to just one cell phone company? Do not get sucked in by this. That's where a lot of people make their mistakes. I'm not easily impressed. 20 years, I know what I'm talking about. I've been doing it for a long time. So I don't say it to impress you, just impress upon you. If you're going to do it right. For more information, hey, 858-233-9390. Again, 858-233-9390. We look forward to answering any questions you may have, and I'll tell you, we're looking for serious people only. If you're curious, watch all the other videos around you, because we're looking for serious people. I'm looking for people that I can help make money. And if you speak Spanish, not a problem. We can help you there too. So, Frank Hanserd Jr., Executive Director, Consumer Choice Marketing, signing off. We're getting back to the boat cruise. We're going to go have fun. You guys see you at the top.